Everyone, let's welcome Sam to the Maury Show. You see, 3 years ago, Sam fell in love with a manager at her local Checkers restaurant named Tori. Now, a few months after their first date, where they shared a sizzling steak fajita, Sam discovered she was pregnant with her daughter, Soraya. Now, Sam admits a few years later, she let an ex-boyfriend back into her life and became pregnant again with her youngest son, Knowledge. So today, Tori and his new girlfriend, Valmisha, do not think that Tori is the father of either of Sam's children. Watch.
Sam called the Maury Show because she wanted me to take a DNA test for her son, Knowledge. Congratulations, she played herself. Since she wanted to take a DNA test for Knowledge, I decided that I want to get one for Soraya too, because I have doubts for both.
Sam wants to blame me because Tori has doubts about his kids, but she's flawed.
I have doubts about these two kids because Sam has never been able to make up her mind. He's a two-faced flip-flopper, and it's time for her to get honest.
Sam is just jealous of me. She needs to stay on topic and stop pinning her babies on my man because I know he's not the father.
The only thing that me and Knowledge have in common is that we were both born with 12 fingers. But all that did was give us more fingers to count Sam's lives. And as for Soraya, I thought she was my daughter, until I realized that Sam is nothing but a trifling manipulator. There's only one reason we're going through this DNA drama right now. Sam has continued to put her horse needs before her kids. It's just downright selfish, and I'm sick of it.
Okay, so joining us from Fort Pierce, Florida, is Sam. You're angry at Tori, aren't you?
I'm furious.
Why?
Because Soraya doesn't deserve this. You had no reason to drag my daughter into this when you know exactly what was going on. We literally, you planned her. You literally planned your child, and now you're denying her. You shouldn't even have brought her into this. I don't even know why she's even here. She's irrelevant.
Let's talk about Soraya for a second. When you say that he planned her, what did he do?
First of all, what man do you know will sit there and have a woman's menstrual cycles on his phone?
What?
That was like so weird. Like that's just, he was basically tracking when I was ovulating and everything, like behind my back.
He had an app on his phone.
Yes. That wow. I cannot believe that. Like, what man in their right mind would do that?
So that made you conclude that what? That he wanted to get you pregnant?
He was trying to definitely get me pregnant. He knows Soraya's his.
The fact is, when he says he doubts Knowledge, the other child, he wanted the test on Soraya as well.
You dragged my baby through this for what? She's 2 years old now.
Has he been a good father to her?
He's a great father. He's a great father to all my kids. I have an oldest child who's 4 years old, will be 5, and that's not even his. Okay. But don't do that. Like, you're switching up for what? For her? Yeah, I don't think so.
But Sam, I don't understand why you can be so positive about Tori when you were involved with Tori and another guy.
I was done with Tori. I met somebody else. I was in a relationship with him for over a year with this other guy. And I was already pregnant when I came back messing around with Tori. And he knew that. His mother knew that. I don't understand this.
Who do you think is the father of Knowledge?
My ex.
Oh.
I'm positive my ex is the father.
Oh,
my son
wow.
was nothing like Tori.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had doubt.
No, I have no doubts. That my child does
what happened?
Not look like him at all.
What happened about the extra finger on each hand?
That's something he feels as though runs in his family. He says the men in his family have extra fingers or whatever you want to call it. My child was born with that. Yes, he was born with that. But I feel as though that's not even a serious genetic. That can happen to anybody.
How about Valmisha? Do you think she's involved in all this?
She's messy. She's ugly. She's a wrangler. I don't even know why she's here. She's miserable. She's pregnant and she's miserable.
Well, wait a minute.
It's like Tori flip-flops, and it pisses me off. Okay. One moment you feel as though my kids are fully yours, and then you are sitting here behind her back, telling me that the baby that she's carrying ain't even yours. Come on, man, be real.
Let's take a look at your kids. Let's take a look at Tori. All right? You say Soraya looks like him, right?
Soraya's every spit.
Soraya's right on the left.
He spit her out himself. But
Soraya's...
Knowledge does not look like him. No way, and nobody can tell me my son looks like this man.
Why would you call Valmisha messy when, in fact, you were seeing two guys at the same time?
I was honest, period. This is my body. If I feel as though he's going to leave and do whatever he's going to do, I'm going to do what I want to do.
You're a liar. You played me. You know that. You know I had no idea that you
I never played you. You knew
that you were messing around with other people.
The other night.
That has nothing to do with the situation at hand.
That has everything to do with your manipulator. You don't know what you want. One moment my kids are yours, then the next night she can shut up. She has nothing to do with it. She can just shut up.
I didn't think I'd have to ask this. Were you with Sam yesterday?
No, sir, I wasn't.
Oh, this man's a joke. You're pathetic as you can't even be real and it's sad. It's so sad.
You
at the end of the day,
I seen you around.
At the end of the day, you got that, and she's less of a woman to sit there to even bring you're scum. It's about my kids. Period. That's all I want. Is that the end of the day? To prove to you that
I don't understand. Listen, you had your chance to talk. You had your chance to talk.
All right.
That's it.
Why you can't just be quiet and let everybody tell their side of the
hold
story
on.
so America
Let me talk to Tori and Amisha, okay? All right. Why do you need 2 DNA tests?
Because I feel like I take care of them regardless. I don't care what she has to say or the factor of, because I knew what we did as adults around the time of conception for both of these child. So I feel like if we're going to try to end the he say, she say about one child, we should end it with both child so that neither party has to go through this again.
Now, Amisha, Sam says it's all about you, that you're making Tori do all this.
I don't see how she feels that way because I would never.
She's just here for my support. That's all it is.
You're literally
It's
the
not
problem.
really-
Every time this
not-
man comes around to spend time with his kids, he could call me and ask me to take them to the park, and you're blowing my phone up, being
I don't
pathetic
understand why
for
you
nothing.
still talking.
For
You just had
nothing.
your
You have
chance
a
to
problem
talk.
with
Why
me for
you
nothing.
can't
You
just
have
let
him.
everybody
Keep
get
him.
their feelings out
Keep
and
him.
understand?
Tori, you upset because Sam's disrespectful to Amisha?
I am, because I try as much as I can to be there for my kids. The reason why I don't come around as much for my kids is because I don't like the way that they cry when I leave. And she doesn't allow them to come with me. Now, at this point, she has a valid reason, which I can understand. Amisha got mad and she exchanged words with her. She said some things that shouldn't have necessarily been said.
That less of a woman would say.
Which I understand.
That less of a woman would say. She's a mother. She had no reason to text my phone and say, I should be careful who watches my children.
But it doesn't necessarily matter when you didn't give me my kids prior to.
Okay.
That's just now a reason.
Let me get this straight.
You're just jealous.
Girl, you're ugly as hell. Like, I can never be jealous of you.
I get the feeling, Sam, if we prove that Tori is the father of these kids, that you will allow them to come with him. Would you not?
Only in the atmosphere of his mother and his sister. I don't trust her.
Right, but they're my kids.
Nobody in
They're my
nobody
kids.
in their right mind can tell a mother how to feel. That's my only daughter.
Okay.
So then how can you tell a father how to feel?
Look who you lay with. You allow
It doesn't
somebody
matter.
to
You
text
were
your
laying
baby
with multiple
mother
people.
that
That's
she needs
why
to be
we
careful
are
who watches
here.
her
Why
child.
are you trying
Come
to
on,
say
man.
that?
You don't care. You don't
Tori,
care.
did you
sir.
use a tracking device on your phone to track her menstrual cycles?
There's only one way she know that tracking device was on my phone is simply because you would have to be using it too.
Yeah, but did you use it?
Yeah, I used it. However, it
That
was
is
more
so
her
inappropriate.
idea
And
to
the fact is, I didn't even know that was on your phone. I don't even have that on my own phone. Sneaky. Conniving.
So please explain to me how you knew that it was on my phone.
Because I went through your phone.
Okay.
I clearly
Sounds
said I
good.
went through your phone.
You want to be the father of both these kids?
I've been there for them this entire time. My daughter, like, every time I leave, she throws a whole fit that you only see when her father leaves. Now, Maury, I do apologize to pause you really quick, but I would like to ask, in the case of Knowledge being my child, can we please have his last name changed to Brown? Because he carries his last name.
I have to think about that because I wholeheartedly, that's something I chose.
That was definitely wrong.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
And I love my child's name.
Sam, even though you think that Knowledge might be your ex's, if by chance it is Tori's, don't you think that child would deserve his last name?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, here we go. In the case of 2-year-old Soraya, Tori, you are the father.
Let's go.
Duh!
Yes, sir.
Duh! You knew this.
Yes, sir.
You knew this.
Okay, and in the case of 1-year-old Knowledge, Tori, you are the father.
Let's go. Let's go. 2 for 2. I want my last name. I want my last name.
You are not the father.